The soil. You should make 3 soil fabrics in total. We'll crochet 1 soil for demonstration. Take out the corresponding yarn. Work into a magic ring, wrap the yarn around your fingers like this. Make a loop around your mid finger. And pinch the crossover of the yarn. Insert hook into the loop on mid finger, yarn over the hook and pluck loop. A magic ring is formed. In round 1, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work 80 single crochets. Finally, end with 1 snip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Then work 80 single crochets. Eight single crochets are done. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Finally, work 1 snip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 1 is done. In round 2, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work 8 increases. Finally, end with 1 snip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Then work 8 increases. We need to work 2 single crochets in each stitch in this round. Work 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Mark the first single crochet. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. One increase is completed. Continue to work 7 more increases in the same way. We need to work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Eight increases are done. Finally, work 1 snip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 2 is done. In round 3, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work set off 1 single crochet or increase for 8 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. The first set. Work 1 single crochet in the first stitch. In the next stitch, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. One single crochet and 1 increase are finished. 1 set is done. Keep working 7 more sets. The second set, work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. In the next stitch, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Please finish the rest 6 sets by yourself. Work 1 single crochet and 1 increase as 1 set. 8 sets are done. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in first stitch to join this round. Round 3 is done. In round 4, start with 1 chain stitch. Then work set off 1 increase 2 single crochets for 8 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. The first set, work 1 increase. We need to work 2 single crochets in the first stitch. Then work 2 single crochets. One increase and 2 single crochets are finished. 1 set is done. Keep working 7 more sets. The second set, in the next stitch, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Then work 2 single crochets. Please finish the rest 6 sets by yourself. Work 1 increase and 2 single crochets as 1 set. 8 sets are done. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 4 is done. The stitches for rounds 5 to 9 are the same. In rounds 5 to 9, work 1 chain stitch, 32 single crochets, and 1 slip stitch for each round. We'll demonstrate round 5. Work 1 chain stitch first. Then work 1 single crochet in each stitch. There will be 32 single crochets in total in this round. Please finish the rest single crochets by yourself. Finish a total of 32 single crochets in this round. 32 single crochets are done. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 5 is done. Please finish rounds 6 to 9 in the same way as round 5 by yourself. Work 1 chain stitch, 32 single crochets, and 1 slip stitch for each round. Round 9 is done. In round 10, start with 1 chain stitch. Then work set off 6 single crochets, 1 decrease for 4 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work one chain stitch first. The first set, work 6 crochets. Six crochets are done. Next, work one decrease to combine 2 stitches into 1 stitch. We'll make decrease through the front loops of the next 2 stitches. Insert hook through the front loops of the next 2 stitches. There are 3 loops and hook. Yarn under the hook and put the yarn through the 2 front loops and hook. There are 2 loops and hook. Yarn over the hook and put the yarn through both loops and hook. One decrease is done. Decrease is to combine 2 stitches into 1 stitch. There are 2 ways to make a decrease. Method 1. Insert hook through the front loops of 2 adjacent stitches. The loop close to us is front loop. Hook the yarn and pull up loop through the 2 front loops on hook. Yarn around the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. That's a decrease. 6 crochets and 1 decrease are finished. 1 set is done. Keep working 3 more sets. The second set, work 6 crochets. Six crochets are done. Then work 1 decrease. Insert hook through the front loops of the next 2 stitches. There are 3 loops on the hook now. Yarn under the hook and put the yarn through the 2 front loops on the hook. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over the hook and put the yarn through both loops on the hook. 1 decrease is done. The third set, work 6 crochets. Then work 1 decrease. Insert hook through the front loops of the next 2 stitches. There are 3 loops on the hook now. Yarn under the hook and put the yarn through the 2 front loops on the hook. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over the hook and put the yarn through both loops on the hook. 1 decrease is done. The fourth set, work 6 crochets. Then work 1 decrease. Four sets are done. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 10 is done.